Welcome back to the Spoonie and Caregiver Life podcast with Jordan Banderas. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and let's begin. So, I've been thinking a lot about something and thought I will talk about it today with you guys. Valentine's Day is today, the day the episode comes out, so I took Katie out on a date a few nights ago to celebrate since I don't have the day off and saw something that grabbed my attention. I noticed that no couples were talking to each other. And I mean nobody in the restaurant. It was dead silent. It made me think about how Katie and I make our relationship work. And the way we do that is that we try our absolute best to communicate. That night, I saw couples on their phones and completely ignoring each other, which is kind of messed up, to be honest, because why would you want to go to a restaurant and act or not even enjoy the time with the person that you're there with? To me, that's just me talking, because some people even look like they didn't even want to be there at all. They were making faces to each other, which was, I was like, wow. It's like, at least enjoy Valentine's Day, Now, the tables range from younger couples to older couples and families. So it doesn't just happen to couples, it happens to families as well. And it also happens with older couples, which for some reason sometimes we think that they're having it all together or they have it all together, but that's not the case. One of the things that happened these days that all of this silence made us feel so awkward because Katie and I were having fun and enjoying our time. We put our phones down so we could actually talk to each other during dinner and make memories together, which I think it's important, but doing this made us the loudest in the restaurant, especially because it was so quiet. And it wasn't like a quiet, sit down, quiet restaurant. It was there were kids in there, but they were all quiet as well. So due to all of this, the people kept staring at us like we were the loudest ones for once. It was kind of funny, to be honest, but when I stopped to think about it, when we were going home, I realized that we run our relationship like a partnership. We put in 50-50 as much as possible. And if one isn't able to put in their 50%, the other person picks up their slack, which is something that it's hard, but it must be done in order for this to work, because that actually works for me and my wife. We try to be a team as much as possible, especially since we deal with many roadblocks very often. Now, a partnership is different, as nobody wants to leave their partner behind, right? I, myself, will feel awful if I left Katie in the dust, honestly. Because I wouldn't want to be left behind by my partner either, and seeing your partner's point of view is crucial for this to work. Now, we do this to avoid frustrations with each other, since it seems like that for some reason, people think that a relationship has defined roles, like I'll do this or that, and if I do this, you must do that, all on your own. No help. That's what I have seen in other relationships. But then, because of all of this pressure to be able to do your own part, frustration builds up because you feel like everything is piled on you. And then you explode if you aren't communicating about what you need help with. And you may be frustrated about something that shouldn't be bothering you, but your partner won't know unless you talk about it, right? It's like, you should know I do this because I'm at home all day or something like that, Like, it's kind of like sometimes we expect our partners to know about our day. one of the things that has worked for us is that making this partnership has made boundaries possible in my relationship, which has been great. It has made it acceptable to ask for help or say no, because Katie and I understand that we all have rough days. We all do. It has made it acceptable to do all of that without any judgment. Now, having a partnership / relationship has been wonders for me and my wife. And from what I saw at the restaurant the other night, that's what I think people or couples need to have for a thriving relationship, since it's all about being able to balance both a relationship and a partnership. Because when you do that, hopefully we can have fun and enjoy our time together with the relationship part and work together to overcome our challenges with the partnership part simultaneously for this to work. That has to be one of the balances that you have to achieve. It has to work simultaneously. Or you have to know when to turn on one and turn off the other. Like, oh, we have a problem right now. Let's partner up. Let's fix this problem. Or I want to take you out on a nice date or anything like that. Let's go into the relationship part. And this is something that I saw, and I wanted to share that with you guys because this is my take on that. I have received a few questions about how me and Katie have made our relationship work, and thanks to that question, I was able to find the answer at a restaurant, which is kind of funny. But that's pretty much what I wanted to share today with you guys. Thank you for all the support and feedback. Thank you for everything. Thanks to you, we are growing and reaching more people, which is amazing. And with that said, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you want to share your story, you can post it on our Facebook community, or you can email it to me at the Spoonie and Caregiver life@gmail.com. And I'll leave you like always. Take care of yourself and have a great day.